Yeah. Okay, good evening, everyone. It's great to see so many of you here this evening. Welcome to the Okaloosa County School Board's November. All right. This time, I'm going to call this meeting to order. First, we have board members. 2.0 or 2.1, the approval of the agenda. We have one change this evening, which is 4.1. We have deleted the appointment of Principal Northwood Elementary School. Beyond that, we will follow the regular agenda.
Move
So
it.
this, okay,
Excuse me.
thank you.
Sorry.
That's a motion. I need a second.
Second.
Okay, second by Mr. Bryant. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, it passes 5-0. All right, moving along to 3, we have recognitions tonight. A proclamation of the National Education Support Professionals Day, and that's presented by Superintendent Chambers.
Thank you, Madam Chair, School Board. This is always a special proclamation, and it's always wonderful to see representatives from the educational support group who's here. And I want to say as we start, I do have a proclamation that I'm going to read. But I'll say that when you think about educational support professionals, and it's about what happens before most folks even get up, and it's dark, and our support professionals are on the road, whether it's coming to buildings for maintenance, custodial, driving buses. So we often say it's the first individuals to meet our students and the last individuals to say goodnight. And I just know in my role as superintendent and my role as a principal, it's the educational support professionals who help lift me up. And we talk about in the school district all the time, it's about gears. And every person in this school district is a gear. And it takes each and every one of you to help this school district run. We talk all the time about being the second largest operation in Okaloosa County. And it's our educational support professionals who help make this engine run, and just could not be more proud. And you go to schools and you're greeted by someone right there who's smiling at you, educational support professional. You go into the hallways and you see how clean everything is, the same. But then at the district office here, we have so many fantastic folks who help support what we do each and every day. And without them, we would not be the school district that we are. So I just could not be more grateful, and I know thank you often is not enough for what you all do each and every day. However, I will say thank you today. And I do have a proclamation that I'm going to read, and then after that we might have some board members who also might have some words. Education Support Professionals Day. Whereas public schools are the backbone of our democracy, providing young people with the tools they need to maintain our nation's precious values of freedom, civility, and equality. And whereas education support professionals are an integral part of the education process. And whereas education support professionals work tirelessly to serve our children and communities with care and professionalism. And whereas on a daily basis, our education support professionals take great pride in using their numerous skills, which are rooted in human relations, communications, verbal presentations, technical knowledge, use of resources, and positive personality traits. And whereas the educational support professionals in our school district are to be commended for the professional manner in which they perform their duties. They put forth their effort individually and collectively to assure that our educational system will continue to have prosperity and success. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Okaloosa County School Board in Okaloosa County, Florida, does hereby recognize and proclaim November 19 2025 as National Education Support Professionals Day, and urges all employees and the entire community to join in this observance by expressing grateful appreciation to the education support professionals for their commitment and dedication to the school district. Adopted this 10th day of November 2025. I just want to say thank you again for all that you do each and every day for our students. Board members?
Okay, so let me do the motion, and then we'll have some comments, okay? Great. All right, so board members, I need a motion to approve this proclamation, please.
So moved.
Okay, by Mr. Heinley, and a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Mr. Bryan, okay? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, any opposed? Okay, it passes 5-0. All right, so board members, would you like to make some comments on this proclamation?
Sure, I'll start, Madam Chair. First off, the support side of it is huge. I'm in the, or was in the restaurant business like Mr. Destin, and the support people are like the people in the restaurant. It turns into be Groundhog Day someday because you got to take care of things and you do it with a smile and a good attitude, and it starts all over again the next day and the next day and the next day. And a lot of those times people don't see that, but it's very important to the overall morale and the welfare of the district. So thank you very much.
He's exactly right. Coming from the restaurant business universe, hospitality business universe, it is the folks that can grind it out and make the world civilized for the rest of us, and that is our support professionals. This school district does not run without you. And I will say, growing up as a teacher's kid, I spent a lot of time with you guys in a way that I didn't realize was so important as a young person, but I used to follow my favorite custodian around every afternoon because there was an hour to burn after school ended, and we'd help clean the classrooms, pick up the gym, and it was a very valuable experience from just getting to meet Miss Linda, who's, I don't believe she's working with the district any longer, but I did that for years, but I didn't understand exactly how important her role was until I really got a little bit older and realized that stuff's got to happen. The bus has got to show up to pick up the kids. We've got to make sure that the facilities are clean. All of you people I've gotten to meet in a very personal way over the last year in my service on this board, and a lot of you are some of the kindest, salt of the earth folks that I've ever met in my life. Mr. Davis, deeply appreciate you always giving to the school district and making sure that the kids have a good experience around Christmas time. Miadella over there, you're pouring your heart and soul even after school to make sure the kids are learning how to play volleyball. The support professional folks are terrific up and down. So we get to proclaim you one day, but every day is a good day, and we appreciate you.
Thank you. Mr. Bryan.
And I will echo the comments from my colleagues already, but I will just say that, we talk about education as a whole, and we're quick to always point out our teachers, and we're so appreciative of our teachers. But I can tell you that I was influenced by not only teachers, but I was influenced by a bus driver, Miss Freeman, who was just one of the kindest people, and just seeing her face every morning and seeing her face in the afternoon always gave me some reassurance that we were going to get home safe. I can also tell you I made good friends with the lunchroom ladies. As you can tell, it didn't hurt, but if you always wanted that extra roll or something like that, kill them with kindness. So, but you talk about support. We look at this beautiful building that we're in now, but what's holding it up is the walls, and y'all are the support people are the walls of our schools. They help keep everything supportive as far as keeping. Like you said, the first person that walks into the school is you see that person up at the front office, and you can usually tell by the mood that person is in what kind of experience you're going to get at that school. And I can tell you just about every school I go into, it starts with that smiling face, and then you go around and you talk with all the other support people that are out there, the custodials, the bus drivers. You just sit there and know that We are blessed to have y'all a part of this district. This district is only as good as the support people that keep us, going every day. So thank you, and continue the good job that y'all do out there, and know that this board supports you.
Okay, Dr. White?
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. And I'll just say that in my career in this school district, which started as a substitute teacher a long time ago, I was very, very fortunate to get to work with so many good support personnel. And they really made a difference for me. I know they made a difference in the lives of our students, and they helped our teachers and just made everything work smoothly. And I'm very, very grateful for that. And there's no way that I can have words like the superintendent did, but he is so accurate. You're so valuable, and we appreciate you so much. Thank you.
And I'll just say, I was sitting here looking at our logo with that A, and of course, the school grade mainly comes from what teachers do and instructional, but we're always proud to put that plus mark. And you sitting out here, you're part of that plus. That's how we get the plus in Okaloosa, because of what you do that adds that extra layer of excellence to our school district. And thank you very much. We appreciate that. And at this time, Mr. Strong wanted to make a comment. So come on up, Mr. Strong.
A bit longer than a comment.
Okay,
So I
a statement.
did pass out a little flyer that was straight off the district website. And so I'm going to take a little bit of that and try to highlight some of the work that we do across the district. But that's for your viewing pleasure. But it kind of gives you an idea when you relook at the jobs that we have in the district, what support staff does. So Madam Chair, board members, and superintendent, I am Patrick Strong, president of Okaloosa Education Staff Professionals. I think I've done this 17 times at this point. So I had to come up with something different this time. Many times we overlook our support professionals at our sites. I say sites because all of our sites are not schools. We have administration sites, we have maintenance sites, we have transportation sites. Transportation includes secretaries, bus aides, bus assistants, mechanics, and of course drivers. Maintenance includes secretaries and all the skills trades, plumbers, electricians, site techs, and AC techs. Administrative sites in Crestview and Niceville. I can't even begin to list the talent that we have in these buildings, from handling parent requests to making sure that our taxpayer dollars are honored, ESE to curriculum, employee benefits, risk management, payroll, all are amazing. All make it possible for us to support the children's learning in our schools. Then we have schools. Paras are reaching our most vulnerable students and supporting our teachers, interpreters, interpreting for students and parents, and secretaries are welcoming parents and volunteers and meeting students' needs, all while keeping the school day moving. Our bookkeepers are keeping us and all our school finances in line while filling in front office. Our custodians are keeping our sites looking beautiful and clean. Our maintenance are keeping us cool and warm, especially important today and tomorrow. Making sure we have electricity and water. Our food service feeding our students is critical to our families enduring rising food costs and children going hungry. A couple of years ago, I was in Tallahassee and a lawmaker made a comment that the support professionals were just seasonal and temporary. As you know, not many of our jobs are even part-time. None are seasonal. Our jobs are important to the children of Okaloosa County. We are proud to serve in these capacities. Next Wednesday, November the 19th, to honor support professionals, principals, teachers, support professionals, parents, and students, wear red in support of support professionals across this district. Give hugs and kisses, the chocolate kind, to say thank you, we appreciate you. I further challenge the board members to spend a day shadowing a support employee in the next few weeks. If you would like to, just reach out to me. We'll make sure that that happens. On behalf of over 1,200 support professionals employed by the Okaloosa County School District, Thank you for all you do together for the better of our children in Okaloosa County, the leader in public education. We are stronger together. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Strong. Okay. Not gonna be here.
All right, Patrick, you gotta organize them for a picture here. Let's get them all layered, taller, all between.
All right, the taller people in the back.
Spread it out, spread it out. We gotta balance it. We gotta balance it.
There you go.
All right, we need some on this side. We need some on this side. There we go. There we go.
He's our Santa Claus at Pink Coyote.
All right. All right, the camera's gonna be right here. Make sure your face can see the camera. Because if your face can't see the camera can't see you. Sorry.
I'm gonna take a couple just to make sure I can get everybody, so just, I'll give you a warning. Okay, so this is for real, so everybody smile. Do one more. Perfect,
Pretty good one.
perfect, thank you.
No, I came in, I said.
Can take a break, let them out. No? Okay. All right. Board members, let's keep moving forward. So we're going down to 4.0, administrative personnel appointments. As I stated, we have deleted 4.1, the appointment of Principal Northwood Elementary School. So we're going to 4.2, the appointment of the Director for Human Resources recommended by Superintendent Chambers.
Thank you, Madam Chair, School Board. I bring before you Mr. Steve Chapman. Mr. Chapman is the proud son of Calandus and the late Ruby Chapman, devoted husband to Tara, and a loving father of Caleb and Jeremiah. A lifelong product of the Okaloosa County School District, Mr. Chapman is a graduate of Laurel Hill School. He holds 2 bachelor's degrees and 2 master's degrees. Mr. Chapman's professional journey reflects his deep commitment to service, leadership, and lifelong learning. His career began in the private sector as an assistant store manager with Winn-Dixie Stores before he transitioned to public service as an Okaloosa County Deputy Sheriff, serving in both patrol and as a school resource officer. Remember those days. His passion for education led him back to the classroom, where he served as a one-on-one paraprofessional, classroom assistant, and an EBD ESE middle school teacher at Shoal River Middle School. Continuing his mission to promote fairness and opportunity, Mr. Chapman advanced to serve as an equity specialist and now holds the position of Program Director of Equity Investigations for the Okaloosa County School District. Deeply grateful for a fulfilling career within the district that helped shape him, Mr. Chapman looks forward to continuing his service, once approved, as the Human Resources Director for the Okaloosa County School District. One of Mr. Chapman's favorite quotes, which guides his personal and professional philosophy, is by Anthony J. D'Angelo, which is, develop a passion for learning. If you do, you will never cease to grow. Mr. Chapman.
Okay, thank you, Superintendent. Okay, board members, I need a motion to accept Mr. Chapman as the appointment, as the Director of Human Resources.
So moved.
Okay, moved by Mr. Bryant. I need a second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Destin. Okay? Anybody have any, we'll do comments after we vote, okay? All right, so all in favor, say aye. Aye. Okay, any opposed? So it passes unanimously at 5-0. And, yes, come on up, Mr. Chapman.
Well, good afternoon. I'd first like to dedicate this moment to the loving memory of my late mother. Her strength, her love, and sacrifice continue to guide me every step I take. I'm deeply honored for the opportunity to serve as the Human Resources Director for the Okaloosa County School District. My sincere thanks go to Superintendent Chambers for the recommendation, to the interview panel for your confidence, and to the Okaloosa County School Board for your confirmation vote and trust. To my dad, thank you for showing me the importance of standing by one's commitments and always looking out for others. Your example has profoundly influenced how I approach leadership and life with integrity, loyalty, and genuine care for people. To Tara, our boys, Jeremiah and Caleb, my family and friends, your unwavering love, your patience, and encouragement have given me the strength to pursue my aspirations and dreams. I could not do this without you. A special thank you to Dr. Hale for your continuously pushing our department collectively and each of us individually to think differently, to embrace innovation, and lead with courage and creativity through every challenge. To Ms. Maxey, I am truly excited to continue this journey alongside of you. I look forward to growing, learning, and contributing in this new capacity under your leadership. I also want to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has supported me on this journey, my colleagues, my mentors, and friends. Far too many to call by name for sure, but each of you have played an important part in shaping the path that has brought me here today. To my fellow Okaloosa County School District Human Resource Department colleagues, as in life, we will continue to face challenges, but I know we will continue to rise to meet them together. Through collaboration, creativity, and a shared commitment to excellence and continuous improvement, we will keep setting the standard for what teamwork really looks like. Our collective strengths make us stronger and better prepared for the opportunities ahead. As we move forward together, let us always remember, human resource is not simply about managing people. It's about inspiring people to bring their best selves to work every day. So together, we can build something greater than any one of us could alone. Thank you all for your trust, your partnership, and your belief in the power of people. I'm truly honored and humbled to serve alongside each of you. Thank you.
Mr. Chapman. You did good.
Anybody supporting Steve? Let's go.
I don't know. I just do what I'm told.
Yeah, brother.
I guess the flag's the same.
I'm also aware of your specialist degree. Yes. You got a specialist degree. Big deal.
Thank you.
Where can I get it? I'm gonna get over here. Have a look at this.
Yeah, there's a couple of you I can't see on the back row.
Find a window.
There, right there.
To the left.
I think that'll work.
Got it?
Okay. All right, let me just take one, make sure I got everybody in there. Okay, perfect. All right, here we go. Ready? Just keep smiling. All right, I'm gonna do one from up here. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. All right, for our next appointment, 4.3, appointment of Program Director Facilities recommended by Superintendent Chambers.
Thank you, Madam Chair, School Board. I bring before you Mr. Dustin Keith. A proud product of the Okaloosa County School District, graduating from Crestview High School in 1999. Mr. Keith is a U.S. Coast Guard veteran, and he brings a strong sense of service, leadership, and community to his role within our school district. Mr. Keith holds a bachelor's degree in social sciences and history, and a master's degree in educational leadership, which has guided his career in education and administration. Working for the school district for nearly 20 years. Mr. Keith has worked in many roles, first as a teacher, then as a school administrator, and currently a district administrator. Those experiences shaped his commitment towards creating safe, welcoming environments maintained by students and staff where he has worked. Some of the key projects that he has worked with over the years include he worked with the Okaloosa County IT department to install high bandwidth dark fiber throughout the school district. That sounds serious. He led efforts working with the Office of Safe Schools to standardize the CCTV system across the district, which enhanced campus security throughout our schools. He also worked with our school district informational technology team, our curriculum team, and finance team to move our computers towards one-to-one. In this new position, Mr. Keith is dedicated to ensuring the district's facilities remain a source of pride for the entire community, as well as a safe learning environment. And I bring you Mr. Keith.
All right. School Board, I need a motion to accept Mr. Keith as the Program Director for Facilities.
So moved.
Okay, moved by Mr. Heinley. I need a second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Bryant. Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, carries 5-0. Mr. Keith, come on down.
Good evening, Madam Chair Vanchek, school board members, Superintendent Chambers, Attorney McGinnis. Feels like I've known you guys all for a very long time in different roles as I've moved through the school district. I want to say I'm extremely excited about my new role as facilities manager and bringing my construction background and experience into the school district. I'm honored to continue to work with several of the departments that I currently work with, Safe Schools. I will continue to work with technology and our other partners in the district. It is, again, as I told Mr. Chambers, it's a privilege to serve every single day and show up to work. I heard Mr. Destin say, and Mr. Henley maybe said, you gotta put the face on. You gotta wake up, you gotta do it again. And as a teacher, there were days where I didn't want to go to work. I was worn out. I kept going. There was days as a dean of students at Brunner Middle School, I was tired and I was worn out. But I can tell you what recharged me. It was the people I worked with, and it was the students that I cared for. So I'm excited to extend that and continue in that role as facilities manager for the school district. Thank you again.
Everybody that's supporting Mr. Keith.
All right, so I guess the flag is Mark. Is it? I just put it
All right, everybody can't be on the front. You gotta ask some other people.
Amber, you have to.
Make some. Paul, you're, come on in, Joel, you're gonna have to stand up on something.
Shots fired.
Can you, if you can see.
Joel, you're used to it.
That came from a guy shorter than you, Joel.
All right, let me take one to make sure I'm a couple, so everybody just keep smiling in case somebody blinks. One more, and I'm gonna do one up here. I need a ladder. Oh, that went down. She blinked. Somebody blinked. Oh, got it. All right, thank you.
Go on with that meeting.
Okay, do I do the gavel? No, okay. We're going to take a minute or two break, so if you would like to exit, you may. Move on. All right, we are now down to section 5, public comment for agenda items. Do we have any cards, Mary? Okay, none, so let's move on to 6, which is committee and staff reports, which we covered at the workshop. So we move on to 7, the consent agenda. All right, so 7.1 is the approval of the consent agenda. I need a motion.
So moved.
Okay, motion by Mr. Bryant. I need a second.
Second.
Okay, second by Mr. Destin. Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, any opposed? Okay, it passes 5-0. All right, then we come on down to section 8, our superintendent's human resources recommendations. Okay, 8.1 was for information only. Employees on administrative leave presented by Dr. Hale. 8.2, cleared certification requirements and issuance of contracts for the 25-26 school year, presented by Ms. Duran, Program Director, Professional Services. I do need a motion on this one.
So moved.
Okay, moved by Mr. Destin. Second?
Second. Tie.
Okay, so I'll go Mr. Heinley first, all right? All right, so all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes 5-0. Move down to 8.3, out-of-field report for 25-26 school year, presented by Mr. Ron.
So moved. Second.
Okay, so moved by Mr. Bryant, seconded by Dr. White. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Did I get that wrong? I don't know. Yeah, I just heard voices. Okay. Any opposed? Okay, it passes 5-0. Okay, 8.4, position allocations, Pineview School Assistant Principal and Secretary, presented by Ms. Perry, Chief Financial Officer, and recommended by the Superintendent. I need a motion.
So moved.
So moved by Mr. Heinley. Second,
Second.
Mr. Destin. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Any opposed? All right, passes 5-0. All right, 8.5, employment separations, presented by Dr. Hale, Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources. I need a motion.
So moved.
Moved by Mr. Bryant. Second. Need a second?
So, second.
Okay, second by Mr. Heinley. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, passes 5-0. All right, 8.6, personnel recommendations presented by Dr. Hale, Assistant Superintendent, Human Resources. Need a motion?
So moved. Second.
Okay. Moved by Dr. White. Second by Mr. Bryant. Y'all just trying to mess with me, I get it. Okay, all right, okay. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Okay, it passes 5-0. 8.7, employee transfers presented by Dr. Hale, Assistant Superintendent, Human Resources. Need a motion?
Move it.
Okay, Mr. Bryant makes the motion. Second. Second by Mr. Destin. All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, it passes 5-0. All right, move to 8.8, employee suspension, presented by Dr. Hale, Assistant Superintendent, Human Resources. I need a motion.
So moved.
Okay, motion by Mr. Heinley. I need a second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Bryant. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, passes 5-0. 8.9, reinstatement reimbursement of sick leave due to line of duty illness, injury, medical examination, presented by Dr. Hale. I need a motion.
So moved.
Okay, moved by Mr. Destin. Need a second.
So moved. Second.
Second by Mr. Bryant. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, passes 5-0. 8.10, leave without pay, presented by Dr. Hale, Assistant Superintendent, Human Resources. I need a motion.
So moved.
Okay, motion by Mr. Bryant. Need a second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Heinley. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Passes 5-0. All right, we have no item on the discussion agenda. Okay, moving down to 10, construction program owners represented business. Now, I know you told us this morning there was no meeting today.
There was no meeting, and at the next meeting, we'll have a report. At the next board meeting, we'll have a report.
But things are continued to be built, right?
Absolutely.
That's right. Okay. All right, we'll move on to Mr. McGinnis, your business at 11.1.
No report tonight.
Thank you, sir. All right, moving down to the superintendent's business.
I think we had a wealth of discussion this morning, nothing further tonight.
Yes, we covered it, so that's good. All right, moving down to 13, board members' announcements, requests for information. All right, so I'm going to start with Mr. Heinley.
Okay, nothing huge to report, so I'm just continue my tradition. Today is the 10th. Just board members, including the superintendent and the attorney, who is the 10th president of the United States of America.
Harrison.
Eh.
Tyler.
Tyler, John Tyler. All right, but we're not done there. Add 10 to 31, who is the 41st president of the United States? It's in our lifetime now.
Kennedy.
That was one of the Bush, right, 41?
George H.W. Bush.
That's right. I got it.
The elder.
Okay, continue learning. That's all I have, Madam Chair.
Okay, thank you, sir. Mr. Destin.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I've only got one thing to remark. Our Fort Walton Beach High School men's swimming program had a heck of a good showing this weekend at the state tournament down in Ocala.
Great.
We had the 200 free of a gentleman named Mr. Downs. He ended up in 7th place. In the 100 fly, we had 2 of our swimmers on the podium in 8th and 5th place. I believe we took 7th in the 500, and then on the 400 free relay, 4 of our guys pulled off the swims of their lives and came in 5th, which actually in an aggregate point system, and they take the individual races and then you're assigned points and then overall team performance, we came 9th in the state, which is pretty darn good. Because those South Florida programs, they're big, they're well-funded, it's competitive. So our Fort Walton Beach High School Vikings, they swam a really, really great set of races back-to-back this weekend. That's all I have.
All right, thank you, sir. That's awesome. Mr. Bryant?
So as you can see, we have the American flag here,
Yep.
and Veterans Day is tomorrow, and it's extra special for me tomorrow because this will be my first Veterans Day without my dad, who served in the Army for 23 years and was a Vietnam vet. And but to all of our veterans out there, we are eternally grateful for your service, and those that continue to serve in other capacities in the military, we do appreciate them. This flag was given to us by the Riverside team. Mr. Spolsky, I was able to join him out there for a great presentation. Riverside, all of our schools do it right, but Riverside really goes that extra mile. We had some great speakers. They did a parade up Redstone, even had a mounted person out there who had a horse. Shoal River Band came out, Crestview ROTC. It was just a great showing, and that's what I love about our community. This is a military community, but when we instill that in our young folks to get them to appreciate why their parents serve or somebody that they know serves, you know, to appreciate that, that speaks volumes. So to all of our, again, to all of our military folks out there, happy Veterans Day, and to my dad, miss you. So.
All right, thank you. Dr. White?
Yes, ma'am, thank you. I had a lot of remarks at the workshop, and that's enough. So nothing tonight.
Okay, that's great. I do have a couple, if you don't mind, board members, a couple things. First of all, we had our big barbecue and bingo last week. Now, let me just tell you something. If you weren't there to see John Spolsky do his thing, you missed a show. It was fantastic. This man, as an auctioneer, convinced people to spend more money on cakes than you just couldn't even believe is possible. But he did a terrific job, and the whole crew was fabulous. I'd like to name a couple of names since they gave them to me. First of all, we just all couldn't function without Debbie Tate. She is the catalyst of getting it all. But there was also Mr. Mers, Claire Irk, Sarah Mathis, Lori Hupp, Mr. McNeely, Krista Bates, Diane Frazier, Laura Spolsky, your daughter did great, both your daughters. And I also want to mainly thank Michelle Burns and also the Shoe Institute over there. What a great facility. It's wonderful, and we appreciate them letting us come over there. I have not heard any numbers. Do you have any numbers tonight about how we did?
We think we doubled what we made last year. 18 is what I'm hearing right now, but we got to take expenses out. But our cake total was $945 for the 5 cakes that we sold.
$945 for 5
The
cakes.
50-50 was $415, and the cakes was $945.
What did the top cake go for?
The red velvet went for $550. So
So
made
the
by
cakes-
Okaloosa Technical College culinary classes.
Yes, it was students who made these cakes. It was amazing.
Can I ask a question while Mr. Spolsky's up here?
Sure.
Did you moonlight in the bingo parlor?
No, sir.
Did
No,
you,
no.
you were like,
No, sir.
you had some good catchphrases there. So.
Thank you, Mr. Bryant. All for the foundation to support our teachers, our students, and our schools. Thank you, Miss E.
And listen, you don't even want to start off with some kind of insulting bid with Mr. Spolsky up there, because he'll make you sit down in a minute. He'll go, oh, no, sit down. That's not even anywhere. It was good stuff. It was just hidden talents, I'm telling you. All right, and then speaking of that, I've been notified that we'll be giving 19 teacher grants, and that's part of the money. 9 of the teachers are first-time recipients at 12 different schools. So we are taking that money and putting it back into our classrooms, which is really exciting. And then coming up December 3rd, we have financial literacy at Choctaw this year. So that's the 4th annual financial literacy. Have they asked you to come out yet?
What date is it?
December 3rd.
They have not, but I will participate.
I'm sure they'll tap you on that. So lots of good things coming out of our foundation. Very, very, very proud on that. All right, the next thing I want to talk about, of course, got to say about the Baker Gators, because they have a 10-0 season, and they will play the first round of playoffs this Friday as they're hosting Liberty County, and that's the one they wanted to host, so that's a good thing. So I believe we have 4 teams playing football still, which is, that's amazing. That's just so good. I know Choctaw's hosting, because Dr. White said earlier, and Baker's hosting. Are the other 2 away?
So Crestview is going to Jacksonville, yeah. So.
Okay, and then Niceville? Yeah, okay. St. Augustine or something like that, so, yeah, so there's, yeah. And board members, this is our last meeting before the Thanksgiving holiday, because schools will be getting out on the 21st, so I want to wish you all a great holiday, and everybody out there too, and a safe time. Okay, all right?
Can I make one more comment?
Yes?
So, Mr. Destin, thank you for wearing your Crestry shirt tonight. I really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, listen. I'm a man of my word. Madam Chair, can I make one announcement? I'll be very brief.
I think we had your time.
I did. I'm begging upon your ability to see me to give a little bit smidge.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So I want to invite all of our board members and the superintendent, if you're available on the 17th at noon up at Walker Elementary, Mr. Bryant and I are going to be slinging some snowballs to honor the A designation that Walker earned, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So if you want to swing by.
And what's the temperature that day?
I can't predict. It might be cold, but listen, these are elementary school students.
They'll
Even
do
if
it
it's
anyway.
freezing
It won't
outside,
matter.
they'll still eat a snowball.
Yeah.
Yes, the 17th.
17th, okay. All right, is that good, board members? Okay, all right. So we're gonna move to 14, public comment, okay? And these are the yellow cards, Mary? Okay, we have none on that. So before we go to adjournment, I wanna check out there and see if anybody else has anything they need for the good of the district. And over this way, you have something? Please come up, Mr. Dingus.
So I did not have a chance to attend the workshop this morning, but I did
missed you.
watch the stream on YouTube after I got off work today. And I just wanted to say the portion of the meeting that was on the legislative priorities, I urge all members of the public, anyone who's a stakeholder in public education, to watch that presentation. Dr. Hale, Ms. Perry, you guys did a great job presenting those legislative priorities. Thank you, Mr. Chambers. I just want to stress, it starts at like the 33-minute mark of that video and carries on for another hour and a half, but every minute of that hour and a half was worth watching, so thank you.
Thank you for that. We appreciate that, yeah. All right. Mr. Superintendent, Mr. McGinnis, anything else? All right, I believe we are adjourned.